Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue and I am back for another power review. Yes, y'all, we're back. Okay, season 6, episode 11, y'all. Still Dre. Okay, nowadays everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just bunch of gibberish. Like they fight about Dre. What do you say to somebody you hate? I'm sorry, y'all. I had to go into that right quick. Okay, because that's what instantly comes into my mind. The episode was really good. But it wasn't what we thought it was going to be. Like, we actually rewound and took that last day through Dre's eyes, okay? And that's when I knew. Spoiler alert, Dre was gonna die. And when I knew he was gonna die, I was just like, oh, why do I feel bad about this? I'm not supposed to feel bad about this. I'm not supposed to care that Dre's gonna die. Dre's been terrible. This whole entire time, y'all, Dre has been utterly and ridiculously terrible. Snake. All in the grass, okay? In your face, a snake. Turned around, you a snake. Everywhere you look, Dre is a snake. So for him to go out the way he went out, y'all, I know that Courtney and 50 and them probably thought that this was like justice in some way. I don't think Dre deserves to die like that. I'm going to just tell y'all right off rip, first 3 minutes of the video, okay, or lack thereof. They wrong for that. That hurt me. I don't know why that hurt me, y'all. I was like, well, I guess but I don't feel like it was wrong, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Wrong for that. Okay, let's get into the notes. So the episode starts off with Dre sitting there with his baby, singing, okay, being rotimi for a second. Oh, the beautiful butterscotch Nigerian baby. You know, la la la, la la, la 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 la. Okay, singing, all right? We zoom out. The baby mama is there. Y'all, do y'all remember the last time we saw the baby mama? It was when he had to go into witness protection. And he was like, bump her, me and the baby gotta go. So I'm trying to understand why baby mama is even worrying about Dre, because he wasn't worrying about you. So make me understand why as soon as you didn't just, get your baby from Dre after this little sit-down meeting with him, as soon as he left the house, you and his baby should have been on a flight to Vegas. You and his baby should have been in the wind. Okay, but no, you want to be a dumb baby mother, okay, trying to wait around for a man that didn't care enough about your safety to bring you into witness protection with him. Now, granted, you probably would have got killed considering what happened to him once he got into witness protection. He didn't need the extra baggage of having his BM with him, granted. But it just kind of seemed as if, why would you even be trying to be with this man? She wants him to move with her and the baby to Vegas where her sister is. Her sister has a nice house with a pool. They can start a new life, all right? BM know what's going on in these streets. And she knows that Dre is not safe, meaning she and the baby not safe, okay? So she's trying to leave, but you know what? Dre can't go and be some small town anything in Vegas when he about to be a kingpin over here in New York. He can't make that transition. He feeling some type of way about that. Why would he even do that? Okay? And I'm like, girl, why are you even having this conversation with him after he left you for dead? Okay, just left you for dead. Then the news comes on and it announces that St. Patrick is running for lieutenant governor with Lorette Walsh. And he instantly is like, I just gave y'all the entire game. Something like Tekashi 6ix9ine on everything to get y'all to get Ghost. And now he running for lieutenant governor? Like, are you serious? He's upset. Dre is upset. And so he goes and talks to Sax. Now, Sax is in his apartment, don't know what's going on. Sax don't even know that Ghost is running for lieutenant governor. Has no idea. Y'all know he's not even really, employed by the federale hood anymore. So why he was running the Sax child, I don't know. Okay, at this point, I felt like a smart Dre would have got out of Dodge. But see, Dre stupid, okay? Just gotta keep going back in, letting it suck him back in. It's just ridiculous. Like, when you look at this entire episode, if he would have just left, he would still be alive. Oh, to snake and slither another day. Dre tells Sax, either you take care of this or I'ma have to handle it. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay, because you couldn't do nothing this entire time to go. So what you think you about to do? Y'all, anyway, Dre goes down to wherever his warehouse is to introduce his crew who's still looking for drugs that they haven't got yet. So we not a solidified crew and you out here introducing new people like we care. Like, homeboy was like, look, when you and your little partner finish going down memory lane, what's up with the drugs, bruh? Like, because, you know, he want to introduce his homeboy who he grew up with, who just got out of jail, right? Right in the middle of this conversation, here come the Serbs showing up, bussing. All right, got their guns out. No playtime. They trying to kill Dre because they still think that Dre killed Jason. But before he could even say that it was not him, that it was Ghost, somebody shoots one of the Serbs. So then everybody starts shooting one another. All right. And y'all, Dre uses his own homeboy as a shield. Oh, he's a low down dirty somebody. I mean, Lord, you used your injured homeboy as a shield. You ain't shit, Dre. Damn. He still gets shot. He's wounded. But he was okay. He was able to run back home so his baby mama could, you know, tie his wounds up, put some alcohol rub on it, and send him back out into these streets to, you know, try to get killed again. She tells him she's taking the baby to Vegas. If this didn't show him that he need to leave, she doesn't know what else she can say to him, all right? And he was like, ain't nobody taking heaven away from me. Nobody. I was like, are you threatening your baby mama because she wants to take her child out of harm's way because the federale hood, Ghost, the Serbs, probably your own crew, Tommy, 2-Bit, Spank, everybody's looking for you, bruh. Everybody on the lookout. And throughout this episode, you walking around on the streets lackadaisically like you don't have a care in the world. What's wrong with Dre? When did Dre get dumb? Y'all, ridiculousness. The writing. Okay? I'm just saying, because some of these things just don't seem realistic. And I know we said we were going to throw that out the window, but I specifically zeroed in on that on this episode. He finally says, you know what? All right, I'll go with you. You know what I'm saying? I guess the adrenaline is calming down and it's settling in, and he almost died today. His homeboy died. Most of his crew is dead. Like, come on, bruh. Like, what are you doing here? Go rebuild this somewhere else where you don't have all this bad blood. She tells him he knows what he got to do. Sucky, 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 suck. And at first, I thought she meant you need to go ask Ghost for help, but oh no. Then we get to see why Dre is the way he is all in one episode. Y'all did us a disjustice. We could have had this evil mama storyline like episodes ago. Y'all could have gave a little bit of this to us years ago, really. Okay, we've been looking for reasons why Dre is the way he is for the longest. Okay, but baby mama wants him to ask his mom for help. He doesn't want to ask his mom for help. Okay, because him and his mom have a tumultuous situation here. He feels like she was a terrible parent. She feels like he was a terrible child. And she don't know what she did to offend the Lord for him to send this demon seed down to her. Or up to her. Wherever demon seeds come from. Rodriguez questions 2-Bit and Spank about Tommy. Okay? Now 2-Bit is strong. 2-Bit is real. He out here in this street shit for real, for real. He not telling on nobody. Spanky, on the other hand, Spanky is looking at his third strike, and Rodriguez was threatening to throw him in jail for life. I say, y'all still do that 3-strike thing? Y'all wrong for that. But anyway, okay, that's really all he needed to hear. Then she kind of convinced him that somebody from within their ranks is the reason why they got popped. Now, we all know that it was Dre who got them popped. But Spank is stupid, saw Tommy standing across the way from him, and just assumed that it was Tommy that wanted his drugs and his warehouse to be raided and all his stuff confiscated. That's what Tommy would have wanted, right? That don't even make no sense, okay? But that's how you know Spank ain't the brains of none of these operations, okay? So he tells them, look into the death of a drug dealer named Pancho. And that's how Spank tells on Tommy. Dre runs up on his mom outside of church And she thought he was about to rob her. I said, oh, this is a very tumultuous relationship. She says, I haven't seen you in years. Okay? He hasn't reached out. He got out of jail. He disappeared. She doesn't even know about the grandchild. Okay? She doesn't know anything. Dre didn't want no parts of her until he needed her. And y'all, he was gaming his mama. He was standing up there talking about, I'm trying to fix the mistakes I made. I should have listened to you when I was a kid. I really wished I would have heard you and listened to you when I was coming up because I made so many mistakes and now I'm trying to rectify the situation. Mama, I need your help. And I was like, don't give him nothing, mama, because I don't trust him. And he looked like he gaming you. He looked like he giving you that fake sincerity that he be trying to give people all the time. But see, you got to know that somebody mama know when they lying if the viewers know when they lying. The mama said, I have fallen for the trick way too many times. I'm not falling for it this time. I'm not giving your ass nothing, Nathan, ever again. Poof, pow, be gone, demon seed. So Dre goes over to Tasha's daycare. Tasha's daycare is ghost town because nobody wants to drop their kid off to a lady that's got the cops showing up every week. So, yeah, Tasha's going through it right now. And Dre attempts to blackmail Tasha for $50,000 to stay quiet about Tyreek killing Raymond Jones. I think that was his last name, right? Jones. And either way, y'all remember the cop that killed the daughter, because I didn't forgot her name already too. Raina, there you go. Tasha said, Negro, look around. Do it look like I'm making money out this bit right now? I ain't making no money to give you no $50,000. Well, guess what? Dre don't care, okay? All Dre knows is that you don't want your son to end up in jail, right? So you gonna give me this money, alright? Call Tyreek. That little nigga is rather resourceful, okay? Tell him holler at me ASAP. So I guess Tasha got in contact with Tyreek, and that's how Tyreek and Dre met up. Because we saw them meet up, right? Tyreek didn't have $50,000, but he had a little bit of money. So give him a little bit of money and tell him he'll give him the rest plus a bonus if he can get him a clean gun. And he like, what you planning on doing with it? He was like, nigga, why would I tell you? You can't keep a secret for shit. Okay, why would I tell you that? So we figured out who Dre is, okay? Dre said, because I'm the one that can be held up for conspiracy if your little ass get caught, all right? But you know what he says? You know what? Don't even worry about all that other stuff. You bring me to your daddy. You bring me to your pops. Give me a meeting with him, and we'll consider the debt paid off. So that's what he does. Tyreek brings Dre to Ghost, and the conversation goes a little differently. When we saw it from Ghost's standpoint, he thought that he was getting in Dre's ass. Okay, that's how it seemed from his standpoint. But from Dre's standpoint, he was getting what he wanted out of Ghost. Okay, Ghost agreed to meet him somewhere an hour later and give him $250,000. Yeah, I don't know why he thought he can trust him. I'd have been like, nah, give me everything on you that you got right now, and we'll walk down the street to the bank right now. We gonna go wherever we need to go. If it take an hour, I'm gonna follow you around for that hour, but I'll be good googly muggly if you think that I'm about to leave you to your own devices for an hour with cell phones the way you like to call police on people. But see, Dre wasn't smart this episode, so he wasn't thinking like that. So 2-Bit and Spanky finally get put in like a general population cell down at the county. They not in like big jail. They in a kennel, okay? They get put in a kennel so that they can finally discuss who they think got them put in jail. And Spank says he thinks it was Tommy. But when 2-Bit says no, they was asking for information on Tommy, so we know it's not him. Then it sets in with Spanky that he might have made a mistake telling on Tommy, since it obviously wasn't Tommy that got them put in jail. 2-Bit thinks for a minute. Who else knew about the warehouse? The nigga that was wearing the ankle monitor, Dre. So Dre goes to see Tate. All right, he's asking Tate for money now. Dre is going around trying to get money from anybody he can get money from, okay? He told Tate, I have some information on James St. Patrick's son, Tyreek, and how he was involved in the murder of a police officer, and I'm the one that gave him the address, so that's why I know what went down, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so giving him all the T because he wants Tate to give him some money for the information. Not only does he want money, but he also wants some new IDs and some clean license plates for the car so him and his girl can get the hell out of Dodge. So he gets on the phone. Okay, he's walking to go and meet Ghost. He's on the phone with his girl, telling her that everything is going good. He got everything he need. Pack up, get ready. We gonna be out of here in a minute, right? Soon as he gets to the spot, and it seems to be the spot that everybody gets popped. I don't know why, but it be right by the water. Everybody's always getting picked up by the cops in this area, okay? But that's when the cops all pull up and arrest him for the first time that day. Two-Bit and Spanky end up getting transferred to another prison, okay? They get put in orange jumpsuits, get put in the cell together, and a guard throws a little cell phone into Two-Bit's lap. Spank like, who gave you the cell phone? Like thinking that maybe he, had some information from somebody or said something. You know how they always are on edge with one another. Like, I trust you, but I don't trust you. So what's going on type of thing. The phone starts ringing. It's Ghost, all right? And they have a conversation which basically says, yo, day one, Dre is the one that got y'all popped. He's gonna be in jail in a minute. So when y'all see him, take care of that for me, and I'll take care of y'all families for as long as y'all in jail. You and Spank. Okay, that's the agreement. So now Two-Bit is like, okay, cool. So he tells Spank what's going on. And Spank is like, Francis. Because this is when we find out each other's real names when we get locked up together. I can't believe this is the first time y'all got locked up together. Y'all like this. Okay. But anyway, Spanky's real name is Spotswood. And Two-Bit's real name is Francis. And he was like, Francis, we can't get caught up committing a murder while we in jail. Okay, that's big trouble right there. And Francis was like, Spotsworth, stick with me and we won't get caught. Like, listen to what I'm saying, nigga. So I was just laughing at these names, Francis and Spotsworth. Y'all people was wrong for that. Spotswood, I'm sorry. He was like, I'm named after a judge, nigga. Look it up. Like, look it up. Look it up. A judge. You in jail? Never mind. I'm going to let it go. The irony. But they get put in the gym pop in this new jail that they in, and they see Dre. But Dre is very slippery, okay? He knows that whenever they're about to set up to shank him, if he starts an argument with another person, they get into a fight, then all the security guards come in, separate everybody so that nobody else gets hurt. It starts a melee that kind of creates a border around him. And then he gets called in to talk to Rodriguez, who says that he's in a heap of shit and she don't know if she gonna be able to get him out unless he'll lie and say that he saw St. Patrick killed Terry Silver. So she basically leads him. You choked him in the garage? Yeah, I saw the nigga choke him in the garage. I was just like, wow, Rodriguez, how the mighty have fallen, sis. Like, you were supposed to be the upstanding officer of the law. You were supposed to be the cop that wasn't dirty. And look at you. Look at you. Just as dirty as you want to be. But Rodriguez makes the deal for Dre. Dre gets out of jail right after that, okay? Spanky and Two-Bit, Francis and Spotswood had to watch him walk out the door. This would have been the perfect time for Dre to pick up his old lady and get out of town, even if he didn't have the money he needed. You are a resourceful man. You would have figured out a way, especially in Vegas. Like, make me understand, y'all, what was going on with Dre this episode. So Two-Bit calls Tommy and tells him that not only is BG dead, because he didn't even know that, okay? Tommy had no idea. He's sitting in his car watching Ghosts, I'm guessing. He said he got a lot of people to kill today and he don't have a lot of time, right? So Two-Bit is like, well, first of all, Dre killed Two-Bit and he got out. And now he's the one that got us popped, okay? Because he the one with the ankle monitor on and told the cops where the warehouse was. We need you to go and get him since he's now on the outside. Tommy said, I don't have time for that. I would love to help you with that. But see, I just found out that one of y'all from inside my camp rolled over on me about Pancho's murder. Tommy was like, since I can't trust neither of y'all, I'll see y'all in 20. So now Two-Bit is looking at Spank like, you must have said something because I know it wasn't me, but he doesn't really say anything in the moment. That's his boy. He got to think about what he gonna do. So Dre is being transported by the police and somehow convinces them to pull over the car so that he can take a piss under a bridge. And when he does get out of the car and take a piss under a bridge, he runs. He runs to his mama's house so he can steal some stuff from her. And I guess he must have called his old lady and said, meet me out front my mom's house when he was on the way. We missed it, but she was outside front waiting on him. But he goes in his mama's house and she clacked on him, like pull a gun on him. You know what I'm saying? You a demon child. What did I ever do to deserve this? And he gets emotional talking about how she called him a demon every day of his life. Basically, you spoke that negative onto that boy. A lot of y'all don't realize that y'all do that. You know, you're always telling your child they're a demon or they're the devil or something wrong with them. When you speak that type of negativity in your child as they grow up, they start to become what you put into them. And you put negativity into him when you spoke down on him in that way. So he is the person that you have raised. And now for some reason you looking at God like God, you know, was mad at you when really your craziness is what forced this little boy to be the way he is now. Let's be honest and real about it. That's what the conversation was about. It was very heart-wrenching to watch him have this conversation with his mama and for his mama to turn around and be like, you know, I don't know what I ever did, you're such a demon. Now, he took that gun out her hand and put it in her face, and I was like, oh no, he ain't gonna kill his own mama, not his own mama. But he told her, he was like, you know, the only reason I never introduced my daughter to you is because I never wanted her to know you. I never wanted her to know the type of terrible mother you are. And I named her Heaven because it's a place that neither one of us will ever see. All right, I was like, ooh. Says a lot about how you feel about his mama. Like, you going to hell and I will see you there, ma. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. So he dropped the gun, take her jewelry, walk out and leave. Go get in the car with baby mom and his daughter, right? Then he goes to Tate's to pick up the last little bit of money he's supposed to be getting after all of the pickups and drop-offs that he didn't have today, okay? And Tate says, okay, look, I got more than $1,000 for you. I got all this money for you, and you can take it, half of it, if you'll kill ghosts. And he was like, bro, killing ghosts ain't like killing some regular D-boy. Like, what you talking about? That takes time, effort, forethought. And he was like, look, at the end of the day, that's why there's a lot of money on this table. Dre wanted to take all his money, and he leaned into it, and he was like, look, you want me out of here as quick as I can get out of here. You won't have to deal with me, right? So let me take all the money and get out of here and go. And Tay was like, I like the way you leaned into that. That was nice. I like that. That was a good move. I'm going to let you take this money even though I know you're not trustworthy, okay? Your word ain't shit, okay? Your word is not your bond. I already know that. But I'm going to let you take this money because it's just going to be easier on me. So go ahead and take the money. So he gets in the car. His girl is like, let's just leave. Fuck Tate. Let's just take this money and go. He driving and he can't do it. So he turns around, goes back to Truth, all right? His girl and his baby parked in the car outside Truth. I was like, really? Like, word? Okay. Fine. Stupid as hell, but okay. Goes inside. He's about to go in and kill ghosts. He hears a gunshot, like 1 or 2, 3 gunshots. And he like, oh, something is amiss. So then he just starts to run out. On his way out, he runs into Rodriguez, who's like, what you doing here? He punches her in the face, drops her right on the floor. Bow, she out like a light. Gets in the car with his baby mom, drive. Tommy sees him, okay, in the car at the red light. I'm like, drive, Drake, drive. Get out of the state, my nigga, get out of the state. But for some reason, he thought that he needed gas. And he should lackadaisically pick up a Beanie Baby, some candy, some Funyuns, and some gas. I said, son, this is not the time for you to be like slowly, lackadaisically going about your night as if you don't have a whole bunch of people looking for you. So they got the slow-mo of him walking out the gas station, smiling at the baby mama smiling at him, baby looking at him, smiling at him, he smiling at the baby. Just slow-mo of him thinking that everything was gonna be okay. Police pull up, arrest him right there on the spot. I don't know what he got arrested for at this point. Was it for punching Rodriguez, knocking her the hell out? Was it for stealing his mama's jewelry? Like, who knows what he actually got arrested for, but he got arrested. Dumbass. So he goes in jail, he gets processed, the humiliating process of being processed for jail, bending over and all of that type of stuff, right? Gets in jail, his daughter and the baby mama come to visit him. And she says, I know you didn't want me to do this, but you needed the help. And then his mom comes in. And this is when you really see the evil on that mama. Because it was almost like, oh, look, I got your daughter now. You stuck in jail and I'm going to leave your ass in here. I'm saying I'm going to help you, but really, this is where you belong. This is where you should be. And I'm going to do everything I can do to make sure that your daughter doesn't turn out the way you did. And I'm looking at that baby mama like, bitch, that's why he left you to die. Because you gonna call the one person that you really shouldn't have called, because you have no idea what that boy went through with that mama for you to think it was okay to call her. I didn't like that. I was like, oh, no, flowers in the attic. I don't trust that mom. I don't trust Dre's mama. You raised him to be a snake in the grass, which means something is amiss with you. And see that baby mama, she just need help. So she gonna take the help. But see, I didn't like that. And she gonna get a baby the phone talking about tell your daddy bye. Like, bye? Like, really? It was so messed up to me. So he goes back to general population. Spanky and 2-Bit see him. They have another opportunity to kill him, but he's very slick. Gets in another fight with another inmate, get put in solitary confinement. He gonna be in a box. Yo. Spanky starts putting wet towels inside the cell. Because, of course, they didn't pay off the guard. They already had to hook up with the guard from when Ghost tried to call earlier. So nobody's watching, nobody cares, as they put these gasoline-filled towels down into his cell with nowhere for him to go. They had a lighter, and he's begging for them not to do it. He's begging for them not to do it, but they wanted to kill his ass. I mean, anybody that wants to watch somebody burn up, they really wanted to kill that ass. So they set him on fire, y'all, and Dre burned up inside his cell. And I don't think it's the 50 Cent burned up where he gonna get out with just some of his own burnt up. We saw the whole, yo. Oh, no. Like, I just felt like it was so not the right way. Like, he should have got popped. Like, he should have got shot in the head. Like, his baby should have had to watch him get killed or something. Like, it should have been something along those lines. But burning him alive in his cell, oh my God, that was a terrible way to go. Oh, the episode was so good, though. The episode was so good. And remember, y'all kept saying that y'all didn't think that Ghost was dead. But they said on the episode on the news that Ghost was dead. Okay, that somebody shot and murdered him in his club. All right, so now we got the remaining suspects now that we know that it wasn't Dre. I think it was either Tommy or Tariq. My money is on Tariq, though. That's why Tariq was asking for that clean gun. But I don't know, did he ever give him the clean gun? I missed that part. Don't worry about it. Anyway, Spanky made a deal, so he got out of jail. 2-Bit was feeling some type of way when he noticed that Spank was out of jail and he was still in jail, okay? So that's how he knew that Spanky made a deal with Rodriguez. So he calls Tommy and tells Tommy that Spank is the one that ratted him out about Poncho. Spanky makes his deal with Rodriguez, signs the papers, and she sees him, Angela's sister, going into the office to talk to Rodriguez when she walks out from talking to him. So I don't know the significance of that, but that was the last little scene. She saw him, she looked, she saw him, and then she goes into the office with Rodriguez. I don't know what she doing. We know she got something to do with something. We know. We just don't know what it all is yet. So I guess y'all just going to be showing us that last episode from different people's point of view for the next couple of weeks. All right, that's fine. It looked like it's going to be good. I mean, I was very tuned into this episode, so I enjoyed it. Either way, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed the review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one.